Hello friends, my name is Garth Schumann and today I'm presenting from the beautiful Margaret River region. Over the years, I've been very fortunate to travel all over the world. I've been to many beautiful places. I've seen a lot of amazing things. But when I was at home recently, a pharmacist friend called me and said she wanted to show me a very interesting product that she thought I'd really like. Well, I told her I'd come on over and see what this awesome product was. Being a skeptic that I am, and finding that most products are just not what they are cracked out to be, I've been very conservative over the years. Yep, I've been pretty prudent where I put my money, but when I do find something I like, something that can potentially help millions, well, I speak up, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm trying to spread the word. Now, I'm in pretty good shape. I work out, I take the dog on long walks, I watch what I eat. But for years I've been buying bottled water. Like so many, I carry it with me in the car, to the gym, to the office. So when she told me that the bottled water that I was buying was actually very acidic and not as good for me, I thought, well, I was curious and wanted to learn a little bit more. This pharmacist friend of mine, she's been a pharmacist for more than 20 years, told me a machine from Japan that she has at her house and how it can change my tap water into really healthy, great tasting water that is filled with powerful antioxidants, and that people were feeling a lot better just by drinking different water. She said that this machine actually changes the molecular structure of the water. Well, I started to think, well, she was full of it. I mean, water's just water, right? Well, it turns out that all water is not the same. We're finding this out more and more. But this technology is used in hospitals, restaurants, and homes throughout the world. In fact, in Japan, this machine is classified as a medical device and is manufactured in a certified factory. I've been very impressed with the Japanese culture, family values, ingenuity, and their health. Japan ranks as the highest population in the whole world, and they tend to live longer than we do. Here in Australia, the adult population, and even more, concerning to me, our children are facing record amounts of obesity and obesity-related problems. The human body is made up of about 70% water, and health professionals agree that we just don't drink enough water. For a lot of people, the daily diet consists of fast food, processed food, and soft drinks. And about the only time they drink water is to swallow their medication. So what's different in Japan? Well, many experts believe that diet and water play an important role. And when I heard that this device was from Japan and that the company had been in operation for close to 50 years now, and the founder was an incredibly healthy, energetic visionary in his 70s, I wanted to learn more about it. My pharmacist friend shared stories about people with gout, people with diabetes, people suffering with acid reflux, and people losing weight just by drinking the water. Then I started thinking, there are different grades of petrols that we put in our vehicles, different qualities of wine that we drink, different qualities of juice that we find on the shelf. So it started making sense that there could be different qualities of water as well, right? The bottled water industry has invested billions of dollars trying to convince us that their bottled water is better than tap. The filter companies tell us that their filters can improve the taste of your tap water. The environmentalists tell us that the plastic water bottles are clogging up landfills, polluting our waterways, rivers and oceans, and other studies show that the plastic used in these bottles may be linked to cancer. It's all very confusing. So what do? Well, you try and keep an open mind. Like me, my friend stepped up and put her money where my mouth was. She wanted me to try the water. She said, try the water and see for yourself. What did I have to lose? It wasn't pills or potions or sugary drinks. It was just water. What if it could provide some relief and better health to lots of people just by changing the water they were used to drinking? Was it possible? Well, she also gave me this booklet. It's called The Enzyme Factor. It was written by Dr. Hiromi Shinya, world-renowned gastroenterologist. For over 50 years, he has treated kings, queens, presidents, celebrities, and thousands of other patients. He is chief of the surgical unit at Beth Israel Medical Center, and he's a clinical professor of surgery at Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York City. He helped invent the colonoscopy, and he developed the technique for removing polyps during this procedure without the need for abdominal surgery. It's actually called the Shinya method. Dr. Shinya has examined the stomach and intestines of over 300,000 patients. He urges each of his patients to drink this special water called Kangen water every day, just as he does. And you can read all about it. I've read this book from cover to cover, and I have learned so much. I was incredibly impressed by Dr. Shinya, and I really wanted to try the water. So a machine was hooked up in my house, and my family and I, including our dog, have been drinking nothing but Kangen water ever since. Some people have asked, well, if the water's so great, well, why isn't it sold in stores? Well, there's a simple answer to that. Because of the special properties of the water, it only lasts for about 3 days. After a couple of days, the oxidation reduction potential of the water has diminished. So to get the full benefit of this water, you really need to drink it from the machine. On page number 159 of Dr. Shinya's book, he writes, Kangen water is alkaline-rich water with a pH of 8 to 9 and is considered the very best drinking water because of its incomparable powers of hydration, detoxification, and antioxidation. If any of you or your family members would like to get into contact with me internationally in order for you to invest in this machine, please reach out to me. Stay healthy, live the dream, and I'll talk to you soon.